Hey guys, Scott Kirchhoff. Graduated in 2003 and played from 99 to 03 at the quarterback position and been coaching for 10 years. Started in 2005. This year, obviously, Eric is our starter. Hails from Orono, Minnesota. He's just been a blast to coach. His personality, guys rally around him. Probably the best competitor that I've coached. Just in terms of how he approaches football, how he approaches life, and how he approaches his relationships. He's an awesome kid. And then as a backup, Andrew DeZurek, transfer from Lafayette. He's our backup. Reminds me a lot of Dan Einerson. Dan was a guy where he could use his feet quite a bit, but he was just smooth in terms of how he released the football, threw the ball on time, all those types of things. Andrew and Dan are very similar to that. Behind them, and there's just a mix of guys. Bryce Stockwell, just a great leader. He's a senior. He's our holder as well. Great juice. He leads the scout teams, and he's done a tremendous job. And Coach Frazier has always asked for Bryce to lead the scouts just because of the energy he gives to it, and that's a testament to his character and just what he wants to do with his life in terms of coaching. Reminds me a lot of AJ Parnell in terms of what his energy is and what he gives to the team and everything in between. And Joey Lee is a freshman from Dawson. Definitely not in the same vein as Josh Ockery. Quite a bit smaller. He actually reminds me a little bit of Matt Lundeen, just in the sense of a tinge undersized. Sorry, Matt. But at the same time, he can run effectively. He was a really good basketball player in high school. But then on top of that, he can throw the football around.
Hey, I'm Eric Peterson from Orono, Minnesota. Quarterback, sociology major. After school, planning on going to more school and hopefully becoming a police officer or going firefighting. So I ultimately chose Bethel. I think because of the program, because of football, and just because of what I saw within the guys and the love they had and the brotherhood. And that was something special, and I wanted to be a part of it, and win games also. I mean, that helps. Yeah, I just want to be a part of the brotherhood and the camaraderie, and it was something special here. I grew up in a great home. I guess it wasn't exactly what Bethel was. It was, I mean, it wasn't going to church every weekend. It was a little bit different, and I didn't know if Bethel was kind of for me. I mean, football, I knew football was for me. I knew all that was good, but I didn't know if I really fit in with a typical Bethel kid. But I guess I was influenced a lot by my parents and knowing that this experience was going to change me. And that's really what it was. And talking to Josh Perkins, who lived on my floor at the time, and he was just pretty influential, saying the same kind of thing, that this experience was going to be life-changing, and it has been. And I'm so glad I stayed, honestly, and it's been special.
I'm a junior here at Bethel. My major is business with an emphasis in finance and econ. I'm a transfer student, actually. My first 2 years, I went to a school called Lafayette College, which is located in Easton, Pennsylvania, about an hour and a half west of New York, so in that general area. Pretty much the reason I came to Bethel was, football definitely was a big portion of it. The Christian community definitely is a huge aspect also as well. And I also have a friend here who transferred here. His name's Al. He's a sophomore here. And his dad and my dad went to the same church back home, and he knew that he was coming here this past winter, and I still wasn't sure exactly where I was going to go because of my previous school that like the football and just like everything else overall just wasn't working out well for me. I'm excited for our last couple of games and for the next couple of years here at Bethel.